welcome and thank you for tuning in after a disastrous trio of performances for Liverpool in the Premier League. This was a wonderful opportunity for Liverpool to go out and destroy an opponent, that being Aston Villa's under 23 and under 18 players. However, it was not the demolition job that the Reds hoped for, but Liverpool still won 4-1. Now, this was a game in which Jurgen Klopp fielded a very strong lineup, something that we don't always see in the English domestic cups. Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, all starting. Takumi Minamino got a great opportunity to play. James Milner got the start as well, playing, at fullback, and it was a very, very strong side, one that we're not used to seeing out of Liverpool. And to see the Reds only be up 1-1 at halftime, it was dreadful. The team was lethargic. The effort was not there. I don't know what Jurgen Klopp said to the lads at halftime, but I can tell you one thing. It wasn't friendly. It wasn't keep up the good work, because it was not good enough. In the second half, it was much better. It felt like Liverpool scored those 3 goals in the blink of an eye. Gini Wijnaldum had a great strike, but how about Sadio Mane, the best player in the world? Why do I say that? Well, one massive reason is because he is the world's most underrated aerial threat. How is a player at his size so good at heading the ball into the back of the net? I'll never understand it. He is just so powerful, so determined every time he takes the pitch. And, Xherdan Shaqiri came on and within 30 seconds had an assist. So perhaps Shaqiri deserves a lot more minutes. I'm concerned at this point about Mo Salah's morale. He wasn't happy after he scored his goal. He looked awful at times. He certainly should have passed the ball in certain situations inside the penalty box. And so I am concerned about Salah's situation. Look, no question he should start in Liverpool's next match against Manchester United. If you can't get up for that at Anfield, you can't get up for anything. So hopefully that will be the wake-up call that Salah needs to regain his form. Of course, I can only imagine the fatigue that the likes of Salah, Mane, and Firmino have been going through physically and mentally with everything that's been going on. But even with Diogo Jota out injured, Shaqiri is making a case to start in the Premier League in these next few weeks. It was great to see Wijnaldum score. It was important for Mo to score. And, Sadio's brace gets him back on the score sheet because, let's face it, Super Sadio has been struggling a little bit to get on the goal sheet lately. But that's the thing about Mane. Even when he's not scoring, he is always contributing. Curtis Jones had his few moments of brilliance. Look, he always has an eye for goal, and I think he will regain his form soon enough. Kevin Kelleher, he could have perhaps done a little bit better in that one-on-one situation, but massive credit to Aston Villa for putting up a major fight. Can't really fault Kelleher too much. It was important for him to get this game experience. I'm glad he got the start. Clearly, still a much, much better option than Adrian. But Liverpool really have to get clicking again. Cannot overstate the importance of going up against Manchester United next weekend in the top of the table clash, I believe, on the 17th of January. Cannot be more excited for that one. That will be a landmark match in terms of how the rest of the Premier League season plays out. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.